Hello, ninth grade Pathways class. Today is Thursday. Yep, day after our live meeting. It was good to see a bunch of you there yesterday. We're starting our new topic today, which is waves. So let's get started. I have a video to show you here. Let me pull it in, and we'll enjoy. Okay, gonna stop that there. So, I don't just search YouTube for rocks being thrown into water. I did this because we are talking about waves, and this is a good demonstration of some waves happening. And a lot of times when we think about waves, we think about just this waves in water. But there could be waves in lots of things. Water is the medium here. Water is the medium. That is what the wave is going through. But that wave could be a jump rope, or it could be an extension cord, or a garden hose. Maybe you've done that. You've been outside and there's been a garden hose or a jump rope or a extension cord, and you grabbed one end and you whipped it and you moved it up and down, and you can see the wave going. And that wave it's a wave of energy going through some sort of medium. And in this case, it's water. But it doesn't have to be. It could be the air. Maybe you've been around something like a big explosion or a big boom, and that wave of energy went through the air and then it hit your ear. Or if it was really loud, maybe even felt the energy hit your chest. Um, a wave is a disturbance, and that's what this rock did. It disturbed this water, and when it disturbed the water, it created a wave of energy, and it went out in all directions. So here's the disturbance, and then that energy goes through the medium. Like, there it goes. It disturbed the water, and you can see that the energy is going out away from the disturbance. If you were thinking about that rope analogy, you disturb the rope when you jiggle it or jostle it. Maybe on the bed there's a sheet and you want to get it straightened out. You take it and you shake the sheet. Well, that wave of energy goes through the sheet, and the sheet was the medium. So that's what we're going to be talking about: is disturbances in mediums. Okay, whether it be air or water or a jump rope or a garden hose, clothes. That's what we're going to be looking at. Today is sort of an easy day for you, which is not a bad thing. We're going to explore waves a little bit as an introduction. So what you're going to do is I'll have a link to our website in the Google Classroom. I'm going to navigate there now. Pathways. And you want to get familiar with our here they are, our terms, waves, all right here. So here are the terms. Like I said, medium, a material in which waves can travel, and this looks like a little coily, slinky thing. Okay, so you want to get familiar with these. All right, different types of waves. So go through this Quizlet, get familiar with these terms. And then I also want you to have some fun with some wave simulators. There's a couple of them on here. Okay. This is a wave simulator. I'm not going to do all the toys on here because it's kind of fun. But you can change the tension or the dampening. You can change the end. This is a fixed end. It's fixed on there. You could change it to loose end, so sort of like a loop on a pole. And then no end at all. And this is the medium. And you can disturb it in different ways. You can manually grab this and move it up and down. You can click on oscillate and it'll move on its own. Or you can do pulse, where you hit this button and you can send energy through here, disturb it by sending this up and creating a wave. You could do it in slow motion. And you can change things like the amplitude. And once you look at the vocab, you'll see what amplitude is. And then you can change the tension on it as if you're pulling harder on this. Change the tension. And then the dampening. Like you can make this material, if it's lots of dampening, you can make the material like it's a heavy metal. All right. If there's no dampening, none, it would be like it's a real thin rope. Like how dense is this material you're trying to send the energy through? So that's a cool one to play with. And then here's another one with waves that's pretty neat, if I can navigate to it. You could do water. And I like the side view as well here. And you can hit this little button and it sends a drop of water in. Did I switch? Oh, side view. Sorry. Here we go. So you can send drops of water in. And you can change the frequency. Frequency you'll get to know is how often a wave comes. And you can send a single drop, I believe. And you can see this is a pretty good simulation. You could change the amplitude. You can put a graph on there. Okay. So your job today is to get familiar with the vocabulary, which is right here. Get familiar with the vocabulary, and then play with these waves. And because this is mandatory, and we want to make sure we're documenting your participation, I want you to add a document to this assignment. You can, when you get over here, when you have to turn in, you can make a document, and just tell me you watched this video, you went to our website, you reviewed the vocabulary words, and your thoughts on the models. What did you think about those models? Just put that in the document, a little paragraph, attach it to this assignment, and I'll know you participated and you're on your way to passing this course. Okay? All right, if you have any questions, reach out with a comment, and I will answer you.